So let's talk about poverty and homelessness, yeah? So I was watching... I don't know, it's like this thing where they put, like, millionaires to talk with, like, homeless people. And they were, like, each party was, like, on either side of the room. And, I feel like I have something to say as someone who's been at the top and at the bottom, and you've seen me at the bottom when we were living in Austin, baby. But, yeah. I mean, it's cool that I could, like, go back to my parents' house and, like, you know, keep doing this, but, man, it seems like homelessness isn't really much of an issue of, like, opportunity or, like, anything. It's a mentality issue. And that's not saying of, like, you have the poverty mindset. It's a pessimistic mindset. I'll tell you what, because even when I was on the street every day in Austin, like, I wasn't really having a bad time. The thing is that you can't allow yourself to be weathered and beaten down by the world. You do that and you're fucked. You do that and then suddenly you want drugs every fucking day because it's the only way that you can, like, escape your reality, right? If your reality is dog shit, like, yeah, it's obvious. And everybody does it, dude. There's so many fucking functional alcoholics out there. And, you know, there's like a ton of functional drug users. You have no idea how many people I met who do drugs in secret. And they, like, admitted it to me because I'm so open about my use, you know. Because I don't think it's something that should be stigmatized. It's something that's actually very fucking normal in society. And even, like, the people that, like, do drugs are like, you're an addict. Because that's what they're expected to say. Like, nobody sees somebody who's, like, accepting of addiction and, like, mental health issues. And they're like, oh my god, that's so cool. They're like, ew, what the fuck is wrong with you? And, you know, you can't let the world, like, beat you down. Because that's what ends up happening with me. Like, towards the end there, like, before I went into the clinic, like, I was like, I can't fucking keep doing this. And what was happening, what caused me to come to that conclusion, it was the fact that I ended up every single night, like, completely alone with no new friends, no really even new acquaintances. Like, I would see many faces and they would be like, oh my god, you are awesome, you're so cool, like, I love your style, and, like, your car is, like, amazing. But, like, I didn't really meet anyone at the end of the day. Like, a lot of people met me, but I didn't really get to meet anybody. And, like, really, what's going on is that the world has been polarized, okay? You have been polarized. Most of you are not anti. Antisocial is me. Most of you are asocial. By the way, antisocial just means that you're, like, actively, like, railing against society all the fucking time. So I'm definitely antisocial. But, like, most of y'all are asocial, and that's bad. Like, I'm not saying this as, like, oh, y'all are virgin. I mean, like, no, that's really fucking bad. And I honestly feel bad for you guys. And, like, that's a big problem, because the worst thing that a human being can be is alone. Y'all remember that SpongeBob episode? That's exactly the point. That was the whole point of that episode. You know, social beings can't be in isolation for much time before they go fucking insane. And with the shit of, like, AI psychosis and whatever, like, people are talking to AI because they're lonely, and AI seems to get them. AI is built to agree with you. Of course it's gonna get you, because it'll agree with everything you want. But I'll tell you what, having a yes man there when there's no one around you to give you any other kind of opinion is not a good fucking thing. It's a really bad fucking thing, right? Come on. It's like a really bad thing, because thoughts, it reaffirms your biases, and suddenly you think you're like the rightest person on the planet, and you're really not. Like, you're really fucking not. And like, on top of that, you're still alone, and all you do is talk with a robot. And then for those of you that don't talk to robots, you're basically doing the same thing as smoking like a pack of cigarettes a day. You might as well just start smoking now, let's be real. Like, y'all need some fucking friends, and I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying that for your fucking health, for your well-being, right? Like, y'all need some fucking friends. I need some fucking friends, okay? Shit, I'm on like month 3 of being outside of the clinic, and I need some fucking friends. But like, that's really bad for you. You can't do that to yourself, dude. You shouldn't do that to yourself. Like, go out and talk to people. Believe it or not, like, most people will be very glad to speak with you as long as you're not like a fucking asshole. And I mean, in order to not be an asshole, you need to socialize a bit. You need to get socialized, not become a socialist, but like, become a socialite. And you know, y'all need to go out there and like talk to people, because I shit you not, y'all are fucking killing yourselves. Y'all are killing yourselves, dude, by like isolating yourself. And it's like, I don't know what's going on. No, I know exactly what's going on in this world. We've all been tricked. We've all been brainwashed into thinking we can only rely on ourselves, and we should only rely on ourselves, and everybody else is in worse shit. But the reality couldn't be further from the truth. And I'm telling you right now, you need to wake the fuck up. Go outside, make some friends, touch grass, drink a milkshake, eat some pussy. I don't know. Like, y'all need to get out there, because this isn't good for anybody. Like, nobody. The reason why there's so many homeless people, especially like veterans, is because like they're suffering, right? And people tend to look at people who are suffering like they're problems. You know, there's a lot of veterans out there with PTSD that are fucking homeless. And why? Because nobody really, one, gives them a chance because they have PTSD. How do you go up to someone and tell them, hey, I went through a severely traumatic experience that kind of left me a little bit brain-addled? Like, and people are going to look at you like, what the fuck? Why are you in my office? Get out of here. But if it were me, I'd be like, all right, what can you do? We'll put you on something that comes naturally to you, you know? And just let them work. Let them fucking work. But now there's a cop behind me. Like, let them work, dude. Like, it's not fair. And really, we should all be trying to do better, because what we're doing right now is just bad. Hold on, that cop is like right next to me. Or not. They're going after somebody else. They're like scanning their plates. They scanned my plates. What the fuck? How do I know? Because they were behind me for a while. They're just going around like looking for warrants, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Like, felonists should definitely not be out in the world. But like, why me, dude? Like, I'm a fucking delivery topper that used to be a taxi sign. Like, it's clear I'm not a problem. If anything, I'm a fucking goofball. Like, why me? Anyway. Yeah, at the end of the day, nothing is permanent. Everything passes, and also nothing is personal. Nothing is personal, right? As much as you want to look at it like it's personal, nothing is personal. Everything's just a result of previous circumstances. It created newer circumstances, and everything's just a child of the parent. And the apple never falls far from the tree. So, like, nothing is personal. And, yeah, the end of the day, no one's going to remember us in 100 or 1,000 years. So why don't you work towards something where they'll remember you in 10,000 years? Because at the end of the day, everybody who's telling you no, you can't do it, and you shouldn't do it, and that's fucking embarrassing, and it's shameful, and, like, you look bad, whatever. Like, those people, they're gonna die, and nobody's gonna remember them or what they said.
There are police reported ahead.
No shit. Like, nobody's gonna remember them or what they said. So, like, literally, fuck what they think, and fuck what they think. Fuck what they say, and fuck what they think.
Front K-band.
Yeah, no, just, it is what it is, dude. And I can tell you, once you learn to, like, let things go, what it is fucking fun. Like, that's why I can be in the situation that I am right now, and I'm not, like, freaking out, I'm not stressed out, I'm not having panic attacks or anything. I'm just vibing. I'm enjoying the ride, baby. Oh yeah.